Okay, looks like the Twitch, I mean the YouTube stream looks like it's working. I was watching someone else doing multi-streaming and then they had the YouTube chat in, so I'm thinking about it, to be honest. I don't like the chats being separated and then I have to kind of explain. So, I don't know, maybe next stream I'll do that. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and start the stream. Is my cat focused on my face? Hold on, let's see. Seemed like it was kind of weird for a second. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for the late start today. I don't know, I'm a bit slow today. I worked on some code earlier, so maybe I'm just a bit tired. Maybe I shouldn't have coded like before, but yeah, it is what it is, right? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, yeah, so updates. Between last stream, which was Thursday, not Friday, and this stream, I added a few different features. I'll kind of showcase those as I go through my normal, looking through all the previous commits I did and whatnot. But yeah, I added like enums, there's some performance things I did, and a few other things, but they were just back-end things, so I'll briefly mention them, and then if you're watching the stream right now, you can look at the commits. They're on my dev branch right now. And if you're watching this on the YouTube, I will have the commits in the description. All the ones that are between last stream and this stream, those will be down there. And also, I did start working on the drop-down widget. I got some of the basics set up for it. I don't remember exactly where I left off, so I gotta kind of take a look at where I'm at with that. But yeah, that's what I plan on working on today. Just finishing up the drop-down widget and then moving on from there. So I don't think there's anything else I was going to mention. So let's go ahead and get over to the progress board. All right, so you might notice, I mean, you may or may not notice that I did add a few completed features, right? I think over here before I had like add custom enum, and then I had a second one that said the exact same thing but in all caps. So I was like, yeah, let me deal with that. So yeah, I added custom enums. I'll show that in the previous commit. And another thing that I did is I remember I was talking with someone or a few people, I think like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, about my utility functions and how when I return them, I return an SD string, which is super wasteful. It has to do a bunch of heap allocation and whatnot. So this is basically my answer for that. So now when I return the value, or let me phrase that. When I provide a parameter, right, for those types of functions, it's a string view. And then when I return the value, it's a const char pointer. So it's a lot more efficient now, yeah. And yeah, today I'm just going to keep working on the drop-down widget. I don't know how far along I'm going to get, but I'm going to try and get it rendering hopefully today. Should be a 3-hour stream, so I guess we'll just see where that goes, yeah. Again, still just a few more things left with the UI, but yeah, I'm hoping maybe this week I'll finish it. I don't know. Trying to think of anything else I should mention before I start showcasing the changes I made off stream. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me just go ahead and run the engine where it's at currently, and then we can just take a look at the changes together, I suppose. And then after that, I'll just get into maybe the code commits. My bad too. I was kind of late because I was trying to get my food in real quick before the stream started. I'm gonna mute for a bit and wait for it to commit or to compile. You know what? Since it's compiling, I suppose I can just show you some of the code changes that are pretty easy. Oh, another thing. I recently did a pull request and I merged dev into main. So I did that, I think, a day or two ago. So if you download main, it should be mostly updated, right? Some of the most recent features aren't going to be on there, but if you, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, if you just clone the regular way, you will get the updated version for the most part. But again, if you still want the most updated version, just do the -b dev, and then you're good. So I just figured I'd mention that. All right, let's go look at these commits really quick, since it's still compiling. Oh wait, no, I know why it's compiling. You know what? Yeah, my bad. I usually run it in debug version, and yeah, I think that's why I had to recompile. Oh yeah, I think I made a change in a header file, so it has to recompile a bunch of stuff. I forgot about that because the previous workflow was broken. Yeah, but that fixed it. So, all right, let me go find where my last commit was. I think it was here. So continue adding the dropdown widget. Basically here, what did I do? Add dropdown widget to editorUI. Refactor, yep. Added it to the integrate. Okay, so basically the dropdown widget is available inside of the editor, so we can see it. It's just, I don't think I've gotten the on rendering working for it, so I think it's what we're gonna continue with today, but I gotta kind of take a look at where it's at. The next thing, I kind of got tired of editor UI stuff, I'm not gonna lie, so I just decided to do a bunch of other things. So again, I already mentioned before that I did this whole string view const char thing. Basically all of those, I can just show you one of the functions. And maybe we can expand the file too. If I can find an example. Let's see. This one also had a bunch of just cleanup stuff, but it's just random. I believe I described it inside of the commit, but yeah, I don't think it's really worth mentioning. Okay, like this one, right? Let me open up the whole file. Or I guess just this part. So you can see that I have these functions where basically I have inline, and then I have the type that I return, right? And then I provide usually a const string reference, right? This thing is kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but it is a decent amount of bytes. The string view is a lot simpler. So I switched a lot of these parameter types into string views. And if we scroll up here, you can see if I return the value, these are all const char pointers anyways. These are just strings that are written directly into the binary, right? So when I return them, I can just return them directly as a const char pointer. And yeah, that's way better than returning an std string, which is a big heap allocation and whatnot. And this is just one example, so I did this throughout the engine. It's a little cleanup thing, you know. What else did I do? Oh, finally committed. Finally worked. We'll get to that. The next thing is I dealt with the majority of the W4 warnings. So by default, I usually work in W3. but I decided, you know what, I want to deal with the W4 warning, so I did that over the weekend. It wasn't that bad, honestly. The main thing was just like making sure the compiler is aware when I have an unreferenced parameter. So I have a little thing that like, I can kind of show you, it's a little macro. Maybe use me. That's scroll down. Okay, here we go. Here's an example. Like right here, I have time step TS, right? And I don't use it in this function, so in order for the compiler to stop yelling at me, I can do unreferenced parameter. And honestly, this is pretty nice because now I'm like immediately aware when I'm not using a parameter, and maybe that was a mistake. Maybe like I did want to, how do I say? Use that parameter, so it's easy to search for these things, and then the compiler just yells at me if I forget to use the parameter. So, and amongst other changes, but that was like the major thing I had to go through and change throughout the engine. There's still like 2 more W4 warnings, but I got kind of lazy to fix them, so I might come back and fix it later. The other thing was I was switching most of the cases of pushback to emplaceback, but I do that like all over my engine. So there's a lot more headway to like do with that. I think I counted like 500 examples of pushback in my engine. So switching that over, I have to like kind of switch how I create each object. I have to emplace it back first, get the reference, and then modify the values, or just directly put them into the emplaceback constructor, right? But in either case, it's more efficient than doing pushback because it's gonna be a full copy. Oh, RAGNot on YouTube. Hello, friend. Long time ago you've been streaming. Yeah, it's been a few days. I had to modify my schedule too a bit. Oh yeah, I should have put that in the updates. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming 3 days a week. I had to kind of pull back because I'm doing like a job thing right now, so trying to figure out the whole thing, right? But yeah, the stream will go on. The stream will go on. I'm just recovering all of the changes that I made over the weekend. So yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at. So yeah, I'm still working on switching pushback to emplaceback. I only switched over I think a few examples and then I stopped, so I'm gonna come back and continue doing this. Okay, now here's the only like real noteworthy change I did, right? I added project-specific enums. So this was kind of a big rewrite of a system. I can kind of show you inside of Pong how these enums work, right? But basically you can kind of define like an enum asset, and then you can use that enum inside of the scripts. That's kind of the long and short of it. And what's the rest of these? Oh yeah, so these two is basically some performance things I was dealing with. So I was profiling my engine and I realized that when I was rendering the text, it's really bad. Like my performance was really bad. So I profiled it, I found out it was some string issues, and also I was doing like string comparisons for every like on render call, which is ridiculous. So I switched over to like hashing the strings, and that sped up the thing by a lot. Yeah, amongst other changes, you can take a look if you like. But yeah, just it's a lot faster now. All right, so I think that's it for all the changes. Again, mostly boring stuff. I just figured I'd try to mention everything for completeness sake. And yeah, I think the main thing I'm going to showcase here is just like the enums that I added, right? So let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing is we can go to panels, project data, and then enum editor, right? And then we have all these enums you can create, right? So game mode or whatever. And then you can check over here. We just have like the identifier. It's an enum. I mean, I'm assuming if you've worked with coding, you know what an enum is, right? So we have the identifier and then the value. At some point I will make it so you can specify the individual value itself instead of it just being a straight list of numbers. And I have other ideas for enums moving forward, but this is just like the basic implementation, right? So we have this enum, we can kind of take a look at it inside the scripts, right? So we go to the scenes, let's go to somewhere I might use an enum, I don't know, here. So you can see here, I have this set field, and then I just provide the game mode single player enum, right? And then when I compile this, let me see if I can test compiling, just not. Let's go back. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and test compile it. All right, so you can kind of see right here that it just turns it into a 0, right? So the enum is a editor only construct, right? And then when you're actually in the game, it's just a number, so it doesn't really matter. All of the validation is done in my compiler. But yeah, I just have them around. I do have ideas for making the enums like a part of the scripts instead of being an asset. It will always be an asset, but I do have ideas where you can have a script and then inside the script editor you can make a local enum type and then just use that in that script, right? But I'm trying to encourage a workflow where most of the data exists in the engine, not in the scripts, right? So I'm kind of going with that approach first, and then I'm going to like kind of go back as I feel like it's needed, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's nice, especially with like network signal. So this will help a lot when I'm doing some of the networking things. I can just define this network signal enum, right? And then I can just pass the signal between clients, and then based on the enum type that's received, you can just do certain things, right? So it makes it pretty easy to communicate. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for the changes. Nothing else visually I've done. So I think that concludes my talking about all the things I did off stream. And again, these commits will be available in the description of the video when I post this YouTube video like properly. And if you want to take a look, they're live on the dev branch if you're on stream right now. So if you feel so inclined. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the actual coding. Let's see. Ari Janit. I think I'm gonna combine the chats so everyone can see the chats in the stream. But yeah, Ari Janit asks, may I ask, and I totally understand if you don't want to answer, but are you a freelancer? I am not. I am not, yeah. Right now I'm just like, I have like a nursing job that I do, and I'm trying to get ready for my master's degree, so that's kind of where I'm at. Professionally speaking, I guess. All right, I guess the best thing, let me just see where my drop-down widget is at. Okay, so I don't remember if I added, okay, drop-down. Okay, cool, the icon's there. The weight of it is kind of odd. I don't know. Origin it for sure. Let me think. Say first combo. It doesn't display anything right now, so yeah, like I said, like I'm gonna work on getting that working. description. Oh yeah. Oh wait, the GitHub link is not in the description. Should be in the about page. Let me check. Check Twitch. All right. So if you click on my name and then things. There we go. I don't think you guys can hear it anyway, so it's fine. I am streaming. Okay. Yeah, if you go to the about, and then maybe I should make it a separate link, but you can click on engine. It'll take you to the engine. Also, if you go to the social links, I have all my socials here, so you can click here and it'll take you to the engine as well. Maybe I'll make like a separate list of social links so it's a bit clearer. Combo. Okay, so I think most of the... Oh, I remember now. I remember where I was at with this. So I got the basics set up, like you can modify the widget and whatnot, but one of the things that you need is to be able to modify the list of options, right? Because it's a combo. And I think I stopped because I was like too lazy to set up a list. So let me go ahead and do that. Basically how it's going to look is, where do I use a list? I think in the input map. Yeah, it's going to look something like this. And then you'll have like option 1, combo option 2, combo option 3, combo or drop down option 4, right? And then currently selected option, right? So yeah, that's the idea. So yeah, let's just get into that, I suppose. Let me go take a look at the drop down widget. I forget I always get some messages on here. Let me mute it. I gotta put that as like a thing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. On my little pre-stream list, I'm gonna say silence phone. Because that's really annoying having to keep doing that. Okay. Okay, so these are the fields that describe a drop-down widget. Of course, it's selectable, right? So you want to have a selection data. And then we have a vector of single-line text data. So these are basically all of the options, right? M drop-down background. Oh yeah, this is just the background color for the drop-down. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, just because I think this text has color? Oh no, this is the text color, not the background. Yeah, okay, so no, this is necessary, yeah. And then select option handle. Yeah, so this is the function that gets called when you, how do I say? Like if you select an option, right? Presumably it would provide you a string. Okay. So, you know what, let me get this working first, and then we'll get to this list thing second. So let's start there. Let me make sure I don't forget my stuff too. Add list widget. Oops, wait. Add all other fields, other drop-down fields. Wait, how do I do that? There we go. And then add options, list editor. So yeah, I'm going to do this part first. All of the other fields, because those are pretty easy to add. and then we'll come back around to the options list since that one's a little complicated. Not the worst thing ever, but yeah. Oh yeah, whatever, lupus. No, I mean that's fair. I should probably keep it so it's a bit clearer in general, right? I didn't really think about that. Actually, you know what? Let me write that down. Maybe later I'll take a look at that. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I just went over and wrote it down. Ooh, okay, real quick, I'm gonna get some water. I had a whole bowl of ramen. It's going crazy in my stomach. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I don't know if this content is the most enlightening, or if anyone wants to like really see me working on like UI widgets. I can't really tell, to be honest, but I'm gonna keep going anyways, you know. I want to get to like, I want to get to shader stuff. Sounds fun. Alright, anyways, enough yapping. M drop background. Alright, these are all serialized, so I think we're good on that part. So let's head over to the UI editor properties. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, so I didn't implement anything with it. And I'm assuming the draw function is empty as well, right? Yeah. Are we calling it though? We are. So I believe I already dealt with all of like this type of stuff. So okay. Oh, I already started making it. So I have the... Wait, is this the background color or is this... What is this? This is the normal background color. Oh, I must have just copied it over, huh? Okay. Sure. On move. Oh, okay, so this has literally just been copied over from the slider. Oh no, wait, this is the slider. Doi. Alright, let's copy it over. So what am I talking about? Slider. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be one of those days I'm just kind of, my brain's a bit hazy. I'm gonna bring this over to the other screen for a second, just so I can reference it. Okay, select option, we're fine. We're gonna want, so this is the normal background color. And then we're gonna want another one for background. I guess it's kind of confusing. It's just drop down widget. This one's a drop down widget. Sure, whatever. All right, and then the other one is the on select option handle, huh? Okay, line color isn't a thing. Yeah. Yeah, no. I guess I'll move this down just to be consistent. Bounds, selectable, and drop down. Okay. I'm thinking about, do I want a widget for like the current option? But that doesn't make any sense. I think I'll set up the list first. Like you'll have the list and then you'll have like the list of options and you can just add or remove from that, right? And then the current option, the default current option, will be a select option, but I'll do that after, not before, because I'd like to know how it all like looks. Let's see. Drop widgets. Where's my water? Drop down widget on select option. What about the button widget? Was there anything else that I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, this is all the text. Oh yeah, the text size stuff. Okay, I will copy this over. Yeah. But the actual implementation of this is going to be very weird. So I gotta see. Okay, let's switch over button to drop down, I think. Yeah, so like globally this will be the text size, globally this will be the text color, and globally this will be the text alignment for this entire widget. Right. You said a grouping? You talking about what I was saying with the drop-down widget? Is that what you're referring to? I kind of forgot what I said grouping option. Why I said that. Oh yeah. So I mean, because let me run it really quick. I don't think it would not compile. Yeah, I'm also kind of thinking of how this is gonna look in general. On press. What's up with this on? Oh yeah, no, that would be the widget for that. Yeah, interesting. Yes, list HTML select option. Is that what it's called in HTML? I haven't taken a look at that in forever. Oh, it's literally off group. Oh yeah, my let's see this one. This one will open for me. I wish it would display an example. I mean, I guess I could just copy and paste it into... Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Well, they even have like subsections too, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll add that later too. I kind of have something like that in one of my editor widgets, but not in my runtime widgets. Yeah, I think I'm GUI calls it a combo. I don't love that name, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta figure out how it's gonna render too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be, yeah, like you just provide like a list of options directly down, and then you just add or remove from that list. Yeah, then the current option would just be like an index inside of that location. Yeah, combo is kind of weird. The combo, right? Like where did that? I mean, I'm sure it had like an origin, but it's just not super descriptive. But you know, can't get too mad at Cornet. I'm GUI is great. Just an interesting name choice. Okay, I think I'm good with these editor UI widgets, so let me go and start implementing them. But the first thing before that is I need to specify all of the modification functions real quick. So we'll do an if 0, just so I don't break everything. And then yeah, we'll go ahead and add all the specific ones here. Oh, wait a second. Actually, I might need to specify my own for a few of these, because they function differently. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, let's just get the ones that are unique first, and I'll think about the rest of them, I guess. Bounds. What the hell? Get out of here. Get that out of here. Selectable, unpress. Okay, let me get rid of the bounds. I don't know why I had that in there. I guess just copying and pasting from the slider. There we go. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get this over. Yeah, I am getting a little tired of adding all these widgets, but one thing I'm glad of is this is the last widget. This is the last widget. I mean, there will definitely be more later, but this is the last one in this series of widgets I'm adding. Let's do drop down. Okay, let me see if I can add these real quick. So bounds, yeah. We want this one, definitely. And then we're going to take on move slider and change it to, what is it called? On select option. Also, I'll change the name from slider as well, I guess. Slider to drop down. Oh, you know the origin there for sure. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. Combo. Okay, wait, select option. I know I have a slider for the color. Let's do this one. So this one. This is on select option. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for most of these things. Someone just names something and everyone just rolls with it, right? It's like, I guess so. First person to name it. On modify widgets. Drop down background color. There we go. On modify. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've made more egregious naming scheme issues in my engine. Someone will, well, I don't know. If it ever becomes that, it's got to be like an important piece of software or something before like people start using your name, right? Can't presume that fast. Wait. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't mind me if I'm kind of slow today. I don't know. I feel like my brain's kind of hazy like I was, I think the other week. I don't know why. Might because I ate. Drop down. What did I call this? Option background color. Option background color. What a name. Holy crap. Okay, these are the ones I can copy and paste. So let's go do that. Oh, it was a common word in France for that type of thing. Combo. Yeah, I just think I like fighting games. Okay. I gotta think of... Also, this music is going crazy. Let me switch it out. I'm listening to like different music than you guys, so I was listening to like breakcore. It's going crazy. Okay, there we go. Got some Chrono Trigger going. Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to define these. Background color. Okay, background color doesn't need to be defined. We're good on this one. Let me just start doing this so I know which ones are done. Selectable is good. Don't need to define and modify for that. On press we're good. We don't need to define and modify for that. Okay, the header, you don't need to modify for that. Okay, these are the only ones. So this one, and this one. I have to override because I treat them differently, particularly with this widget. So let me go find the function I do that. Text data alignment, huh? Modify a single... Oh, these are generic, sure, yeah. What is this, alignment? Pop up? Oh yeah, because it's a select option, yeah. Fair. Okay. Modify widgets text globally. Okay. So not text data, we want... Cough real quick. Text data. Yeah, after I get these widgets inside of the, I mean, not now, but I'm not gonna do this now, but probably later. After I get these widgets working inside of like my current UI system, I want to, how do I say, make the widgets usable inside of the scene, so you can like put them into the scene. That'd be really nice. Let's see. It wouldn't really be that hard, to be honest, either. The main hurdle is just kind of breaking the window to widget abstraction. And that's about it. And the rest of it would just be like embedding it inside of like a component for the scene hierarchy. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and yank this out. I like to define these first just so that I have them available. So let's head over to the initialize now. So I like to initialize once. We'll put this back. No more smiley faces, yeah? Hopefully it doesn't. Oh no, it's going per. Damn it. Thought I could get it all in one shot. Well, maybe I can. There we go. Okay, let's find something that's easy to copy. Let's do this one. Actually, you know what? Bump the slider. It's annoying. Let's do... okay, let's do this one. All right, input text. Change it to a dropdown. Okay, input text with space can be drop dash down. Probably not grammatically correct, whatever. Okay, yeah, there's no text right now, currently. As of right now, we'll get to that. Text size, text color, text alignment, background color, yeah, on press, yes, on move, yep. On move, huh? This is called on move cursor. What is the on press? Oh yeah, okay, so this one, yeah. On move cursor. We're going to change this to on select option. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The grind just keeps grinding, you know what I'm saying? Wait. On move, huh? Did I not specify these? Wait, really? Wait, hold on. What? What do you mean they're not specified? Oh yeah, I don't need this extra window anymore. Get out of here. I'll leave those alone. Yeah, what the hell? It should be available. What are you all talking about? Unmodify drop-down widget on select. Okay, yeah, I'm sure there's something in there that I messed up. But we're just gonna... So this is these on modify. Oh, yeah, I didn't... Yeah. Yeah. Again, this is only an issue with these like unique ones, so. Which I guess is all of them because they're all unique in some way. I guess I digress. Okay, this one was already fine. Okay, let me read through these really quick. Text size, selectable. It's not text data, it is... What's it called? Drop down. I'm pulling this window over so I can reference it. What am I doing? Yeah, this one's fine. Text data. Oh wait, I didn't put widget here. See this? Bruh. Us would have. I don't know, man. Text color. There we go. And again, normally I don't have to overload this, but it's just in this particular case with the combo, I have to. Because there's multiple of these. Text data. Alignment, huh? Drop down alignment. On open. Yeah. Let's see. And then background color. Yeah, maybe I could abstract this whole thing into the runtime UI, so I have to keep, I don't know. I'll see. I'm just too tired to make like great decisions right now. Let's see. Selection. Let's see. Why? Well, let's see. Lara, why you need a function name when you have a function phrase? Function name. Function phrase. Yeah, these are some long names. You have a whole function dissertation, man. Yeah, this is one of those things I want to tell the AI to do, but I don't trust it. I really don't. Background color. Yeah, I've been burned way too many times by that ChatGPT, man. I swear. Okay, I think we're good though. Yeah, so on press can just use the selection data. Background color can use selection data, that's fine. Text, these are just the ones that need to get overridden because I need to define them myself. Selectable is fine, that one can just override the normal one. This is always fine, I don't care. And yeah, so the only ones left now. Actually, let me check. Okay, the header is a smiley face. I think the background color was good. This one's actually a smiley face now. The on press I got. Selectable is good. Did I do this one? I did this one. I guess this is the only one I didn't do. It's pretty easy though. Just a copy and paste of the background color. And then we do. So this, okay, so this one is, actually I might specify this a bit more. This is the current option color. And I'll say this is the drop down color. Because I want to have separate colors for, you know, like the normal background, and then when you click it, it has a different color for the drop down. It'd be nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mega Tutorial. On YouTube, he said, oh yeah, I'm a Mega Tutorial on YouTube, by the way. Just finished input text field with the blinking carrot. Let's go. Yeah, what is it? It's hard, man, right? I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but I don't know. It's very easy to do like an off by one error with that. Very easy. You gotta set it up right. Select option. Okay, I think I'm good here. All right, so we getting there. We're making progress. It's coming along, I think. Maybe. Drop down widget options. Okay, so I think next thing I'm going to do is just fill out the draw function. And then we'll go from there. All right, let's paste this down here. My little reference sheet. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, bump you, slider. I don't want to look at you. But I don't know. Like I'm gonna leave something extra in there with that one. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, drop down. That's what drop down. Okay, so again, text isn't a thing currently. Oh yeah, you know what? This one's gonna be interesting. Has it really been an hour already? Holy crap, it has. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at something for a bit. Go stare at a wall for 20 seconds. Yeah, that helps so much. I really wish I had that reminder when I'm off stream, to be honest. I gotta start doing that. Stretching is so nice for your fingers. Yeah. Okay, alright. I'll worry about this stuff in a second, so alignment thing. Okay, this is the one that's on move cursor. Let's just change it. So you on select option. Okay. And and then find okay, so these three I'm gonna leave alone for a second, actually. Because I need to figure out some way, like I gotta figure out the whole list situation first before I start like doubling down on how this is gonna like look. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that out for a second. The background color is just a copy of this, so I'll just do that, nice and easy. Background color, nope. What did I call it? I keep forgetting. What is it called? This is a giant name. Yeah, I gotta do something about these names. I did start like abstracting it a bit by like having a struct, and then the struct has the types inside of it, but I just didn't like how it looked. So I don't know. I might come back. I might circle back. Yeah, these are wild. Selection data background. Oh yeah. This one is. No, it's not this. Background? Yeah? Is this what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so yeah, we got this one, we got this one. Again, we're starting to worry about this in a second, but yeah, I think once I figure out this whole list thing and like setting it up and whatnot, I don't think it's gonna be that hard to like put together. It's just a bunch of boxes and text, to be honest. Am I done? I think so. Yeah, because this one, where did I get this from? The input text, that one implements. Yeah, the selectable. So this is the select option. I know that's an option. The background color. Yeah, there's not too many like settings for the select option. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right, let's go start dealing with those unmodified functions. But yeah, at this point, all of those ones I just drew should work. They just won't modify anything. Let's get this out of the way. Like, you'll see them and you can mess with them, but yeah, it just won't actually do anything. So let me go find that real quick. Let me go pull this into the screen real quick. Did I leave this as... Why is this duplicated? Did I copy it over and then never delete it? Bruh. I gotta look at this commit after I finish coding. Let me put a note too. Make sure I actually look over this code before I commit it. Because yeah, I do not trust myself today. My music stopped on my end too. Well, let's redo it. All right, so yeah, this is that was garbage, right? I deleted it. I think I'm good. Where's my Dropbox? Drop down. There it is. Okay, so again, when I modify these, this has to be like a very specific manner for this type of widget. So I think the main note I'm gonna put for myself is to do modify all of the current options, please. That's the main distinction here. The alignment should be pretty samey. Actually, to be honest, I can probably just use the current alignment function for this one. Yeah, I might actually just use the current one, so I'm not specify this. And then these are unique. Yeah, we'll get into these for a second. Right, yeah. I've been trying to do a lot of refactoring off stream. What was it? Like one thing I did, I forget if I mentioned it or not, but all this data, like a lot of it was like repeated in every widget. Like each one, like if, like say if I have a bunch of widgets and all of them are like selectable, which is like 90% of them, I would have had the same modification functions repeated over and over and over again. So yeah, I fixed that. So now, like if you have a selectable, you just use this function, and yeah, it can just handle it. Because I mean, you just get the selection data, right? Comma instruct, right? But yeah, it's a lot of functions. I don't know. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to like put this together. I will probably refactor this more, but I feel like it's very like straightforward to like look through. Oh, the function phrase. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What is it called? I don't know. I don't mind my names getting super long if they're descriptive. If anything, I really hate when they're like too terse. Yeah. But again, I do agree. This some of these are just ridiculous. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Yeah, maybe I can put it. Maybe I can put them in structs. Like not just the. Yeah. Yeah, like the whole thing to a struct. Maybe. Yeah. Like take this whole thing out and abstract it with the data itself, like all together. So instead of having all these, you just put it all into just a few structs up top here. And that way you don't have to keep doing that. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about that. Right. I feel like though too, I feel like UI code just gets messy. Like I feel like UI, it's like it's gonna get like kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, you should have seen the I'm GUI code before like I abstracted it into like my like little, how do I say, into my own little like library thing. It was a nightmare. Yeah, before these like specs existed. Like holy crap. And I think it was mainly because you were like mixing you were mixing like the visual code with like the operation code, right? And then doing them both at the same time is just so confusing. So that's kind of what it encourages in MGUI, right? It's like you want to have everything done together. Yeah. Let me see. So yeah, I might put them into structs. Think about it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm also kind of thinking about like adding modability to the engine. Not now, but like at some point. And maybe having it where you can kind of programmatically set up like your editor UI in a way that's like kind of reusable. And then maybe the way you would like attach the add-ons is through a DLL. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let me go here. And then let's do new window. There we go. I think my brain's running slow right now. Holy. Where did I put the header file? Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay, let me put this together over here. What is this? It's a random. Okay. Okay, unmodify drop down text size. Unmodify all current options, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're not getting any multi-line text, so let's get that out of here. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be different. What we're going to do here is we're going to get the actual like underlying widget. So the underlying widget type. Okay, so that, what is it? Drop down widget? Drop down widget pointer. Runtime UI. Service. Get. Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? The first thing I should do is sure we have the correct widget type. So if active widget, and then this part just validates whether we have a widget in a window. So we should already have a widget at this point. Dot widget type is equal to widget types. I'll just assert. Yeah. Yeah, because this shouldn't happen. Like, you shouldn't call this function and end up with a widget that's not this type. That would be weird. So that would be something I should deal with. There we go. Alright, get the underlying type. So we're going to do... Yeah, I am slow today. Holy crap. Yeah, let's get this drop down. Okay, so now if sync, yeah, so we're gonna get rid of all this. Bring this back. Okay, so yeah, again, this is how it's gonna be different. So modify text size. All we're gonna do is we're gonna do a for loop on the active drop down. Get all the current options. Options. There we go. Yeah. Okay. It's a vector, right? So I can get a reference out of it. Single line data. Runtime UI, single line data. Pointer. No, reference. I am modifying it. Current data. Text data. Yeah, and it's just this. Yeah, I mean, arguably you would just have one variable that specifies the text size, and then all of them would comply with it. But I've already kind of made this abstraction with the single line text data, where it contains its own data. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'll just deal with it for now. One way I could abstract this is, I mean, like, I could just make a function that just modifies the text data as a function that modifies the text data of a generic widget, and then it, based on the widget type, it would, like in this case, it would modify all of them. Then I wouldn't have to specify this extra function. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I'm in the wrong screen. I just realized. Okay, this is what I've been adding recently. You guys see me typing. My bad. Let me move this one over. Yeah, so it just goes through all of the, gets the drop-down widget, goes through all of its single line text data, and then updates its information. And yeah, we do want to recalculate the text data after we do that. And you know what? Let me go and implement this really quick. Okay, move the runtime thing over here. All right, currently I don't handle the drop-down case, so let's go ahead and handle the drop-down case. This one, yeah, not the most readable code here, but I don't know. The switches are weird. So ideally, I'm going to do the same things I did in this previous file, if I can get to it. Basically, just run through all of the single line datas and just recalculate them. But that's going to require a for loop. Let's see if I can get it. Data, reference, text, data. And then we're going to do text data dots. Calculate text size, huh? This is just a function for the button widget. Okay. Oh, I just have a function. Oh, okay. I don't need to do any of this here. Okay. Calculate text size. There we go. All right, I'm gonna bring this all back to the same window just for now, since I'm kind of doing a lot of internal stuff. All right. Update text widget, so do that. And again, I need to define this, so let's head over to here. I'm gonna find a calculate text size. Yep. What is this defined under? Revalidation methods? Yeah, sure. Okay, and then again, how does the button do it? I think it was pretty simple. Okay, because most of the code's defined elsewhere. Just do this. Yeah. Go here and then this. But we don't have a text data, we have multiple text datas. So let's go ahead and update all of these. We're going to do a for loop. And it's going to be options. Okay, I don't know. What's the name again? The name is always eluding me right now. Here we go. say runtime UI. And what does this one specify if this one doesn't? Okay, that was just throwing me off for some reason. All right. Single line text data. Get a reference. We're definitely be modifying it. So text data, and then text data. Suppose you could just do that, but I like being explicit about it with my curly braces and whatnot. Calculate text size for all the current options. Yes. Oh, for sure. Hope you get your rest, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, hopefully this drop down widget will be done next time you come by. We'll see. Maybe I'll deal with these long ass names too. Okay, I think we're good here for recalculate. So let's head back. Okay, cool. So this should work now for all of the text data that's been modified. And yeah, basically this is just going to be rinse and repeat. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's this attempt to modify, but none was found. What the hell is this? Well, let me see. I got you. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and figure this out. The rest of this is just gonna be copying and pasting, honestly. So, yes. But this one just changes the color. I don't need to revalidate anything. So dump that. And it's gonna be current vec4. Oh, for sure. I got you, man. Yeah, hope you get your rest, man. Talk to you later. It's okay, wait, there's the color. Okay. What if the hell is this? Okay, there we go. Where is my... Yeah, I really feel like I'm drunk, man. Holy crap. Don't code before you drive. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I just have brain fog in general. Text color for all widgets, or all options. Yeah, this one's done. There's no need to return. I don't know why I'm doing that. Probably a leftover from something else. Okay, alignment's a little different. Yeah, I might need to go find the alignment function. Let me go do. Is it text data alignment? I think it's the. Yeah. Let's copy this over. Unmodified text data alignment. Yeah, I think it's just that. Yep, that's it. Everything else here is just garbage. Oh yeah, and then this warning's at the end because I think in that function I assume an error and then I check for a correct what is the word? Situation. And then in this one I assume a correct situation and then check for an invalid situation. So I guess that's why that was like that. Okay, I think this one I don't need to redefine it actually. So let me. Yeah, I don't need to redefine this. So I can actually get rid of this. Okay, and then this is going to be an error over here. Yeah, so we want on, let's just type it here. On open, drop down, alignment. Wait, no. Text data alignment pop-up. That's what I want. Yeah, I want it to just directly call that instead. Because this one fills it up with the right stuff. So, yeah, no, we're good. Same thing for, I think. Oh, no, this is gonna be different. Yeah, because the function signature is gonna be different. So we're gonna have different options. So that doesn't apply in that case. Okay, where's the background color? Yeah. Where'd that go? Oh yeah, I don't define one, right? So let's go to on modify selection data background. Yeah, this one. Something along these lines. Put that forward, and then what is this one? Alignment. I want this one, but we're not doing a for loop this time. Oh, so you know what? Actually, this is. Oh wait, no, never mind. My bad. Yeah, this is different. So we do want this part. We want this part. We don't want this part. What we want is basically this. But we don't want. I want to drop widget. You know, it probably should assert this, right? That would be fair, yeah. Been forgetting to do that. You never know. Maybe something gets messed up. I'd like to be aware. That's it. This whole thing still pisses me off, not gonna lie. And then we're gonna have to do it again. Okay, so we want to specify the drop-down background? Yeah, that's what we want. And then the widgets. Yes. Yes, yes. Good. Cool. Alright, getting towards the end of it. I'd like to see some rendering going on. I'd love to finish this widget. Okay, let's get this done. I want it to be done. Select option, yeah. Select option. I'll go with on move slider. Let's go look at that code. On modifying. Yeah, it's basically this, right? Just swap out slider with a drop down, and we'll read through it real quick. Yeah, okay. And then we want on move drop down to, what do we want? On select option? I think that's what it was. I was about to say, what's wrong with it? It seems fine to me. Okay, there we go. And do that. Yep, set the script for the widget. Yep, I can only just read through it real quick. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, the next one is on open. So we'll do on move slider. Scroll down a bit. Where is the on open? So yeah, this one's gonna be a tiny bit different. I could probably abstract this too, honestly, because the main distinction between these is just the function type. So it might come back and just make a function that just does this, like all of this, and then just changes the type. Since that's what it seems like is going on here. Okay, but anyways, we'll just go and copy paste it for now. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. What type of script do I want? Yeah, I think it's a void string. I'm pretty sure. Just a void string. I want to add fixed strings at some point. But yeah, these select options. Yeah. I will do like an optimization at some point to start using fixed strings, especially for like runtime data. I want to start using fixed strings. Just haven't gotten to the point of using them yet, I suppose. Strings are just easier to deal with. A whole lots of performance issues to be had. Okay. Oh wait, is there anything else I should? This is pretty generic. So this is text widget. Okay. Yeah, not much I can do about this one. Or wait, is there actually? Hold on. I just realized actually maybe I could have tracked this. Wait, is there anything in particular here I gotta worry about? This one with the slider. I could just cache the spec. Yeah, no, yeah, I could. Yeah. Because I've already cached this or like gotten abstraction working with this kind of type of thing before. So maybe it's what I'm modifying is the difference. Oh no, that's why I can't abstract it because of this. This is different data. Yeah. Okay. No, I remember why I couldn't abstract it. I mean, there's probably something else I can do, but yeah. Yeah, this is specific. I mean, of course, there's a way to like get around it and abstract it, but that just sounds messy to me. Slider. What is this? Oh yeah, slider value. Let's do select. Let's do. Oh wait. We'll do drop down. My bad. And then I think this one. Wait, I'm in the right place, right? Wait, did I? Oh no. Yeah. My bad. I was about to throw in a big old bug, wasn't I? Okay, here. There we go. So now we'll modify this slider to drop down. There we go. Deal with that in a second. Current to current option. Or maybe a selected option. It's better name for it. And yeah, this is going to be what is this? Wait, what? Is there an M function here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so no, it's M drop down widget on select option. Okay. Oh yeah. Can't forget the void string. That would be unfortunate. I do have this type, right? Like, this is the thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. What time is it? Where are we at? Hour 47. All right. Trying to think if there's anything I forgot. Text size. Yeah, I can't assign it just yet. Okay. Okay, let's just see if it works. Let's see if we can like modify things and if things get called and whatnot, and then we'll go from there. I think the next big hurdle is adding like a list widget, and then we can add some pop-ups and whatnot, and then go from there. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm really happy about getting this commit done. I guess I'm just stalling while I wait for it to compile. But yeah, I'm really happy about getting this commit done because this was kind of like hanging over my head for a long time. I was already aware of the fact that there were performance issues whenever I rendered text, but I tried to figure it out once and I couldn't figure it out. Like, I was reading the optimization, I mean the profiler, but I think at some point I was just like, this is confusing, so I stopped. But yeah, like earlier I gave like a good try at it again, and I found out I was like throwing an error, and I was like, how is it not yelling at me? Like, or like what was it? I think it was like a dereferencing memory that like it didn't own, but it wasn't getting mad at me, which I don't know how that was happening. I guess it's because it was debug, but usually, oh, you know what, I think I know why. Because maybe I was accessing memory I didn't own, but I wasn't modifying it, so the heap checker didn't like note any changes and was like, yeah, you're good. That's probably what happened. Yeah, but the data that it gets, it wouldn't. Oh yeah, then it never gets submitted, so then it wouldn't. I guess so. Yeah. Huh. Well, I have some better error checking now, so that doesn't happen again. The thing that was causing the performance issues. But yeah, now the text rendering is a bit faster, and I feel a bit better. This thing does this for some reason. I get stuck. I mean, I know why I get stuck. I'm trying to think of a way to like stop it from doing this. The mouse still works. It just, yeah, it just does that for some reason. I don't know. Server, yeah, I know. All right, let's see. Did I save the dropdown? Vector. What's going on? Single line text data? Oh, yeah. Who's trying to access this though? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's trying to make sure everything has the right data. Ensure the current cursor position is at the end of text. Oh yeah, because they all have cursors, right? Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. I don't think I do this at any point that's relevant for the dropdown widget, to be honest. So, like, I get that it has a text widget, but yeah, no. Because when I render it, I'm already aware of like where things should be rendered. This is, I usually get this for when I need to modify something with the text. but when I revalidate the text, I already have a method of doing that, so that's fine. I'll deal with the issues as they come up. Another one. Who's calling this now? What? Wait, who save faulted? The string view. What is it? Because mtext data is null? Oh. What? Wait, I don't get that one. Oh, it's uninitialized memory. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's on me. You gotta initialize your memory. Alright, has it been? I think it's about to be 3 hours. Or 2 hours. I'll let it roll over to 2 hours and I'll take my finger stretching break. I might take like a full 5-minute break though. Just wants to keep throwing errors, doesn't it? What? Yeah, no, that's the same error. What? Oh, yeah. My bad. It casted it incorrectly, that was why. Yeah, I thought it was weird that the vector was initialized. I was like, I've never had that as an issue. I was just gaslighting myself into thinking that was an issue. What now? What? Oh, these are supposed to be break. Yeah. Right, right. It refuses to let me see the drop-down widget, man. Just let me see the widget. Okay, finally. Jeez. This icon is way too heavy. I gotta make it smaller. Let's see. Okay. Looking like uninitialized stuff to me. Looking very uninitialized. If you asked me. UI editor. Properties panel. Oh yeah, I really didn't. Well, I'm just forgetting everything today, to be honest. Holy. Okay. 5th time is a charm, right? The saying? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Don't have a name for the background for some reason. Okay, and we'll take a break in a second, but that's going to bother me. Why is there no... What is this? Why? That's kind of annoying me. Drop down color. I get that I can't modify the other ones, but I should be able to modify the background color. That should be a thing. Probably because I named them the same thing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think before I commit this, I really gotta like take a look at my code for a bit. Because I'm going off the rails here. Alright, attempt number... something. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Finally. Again, of these renderings, so we're not really going to like see anything, but presumably this is working. I guess we'll see. Let me make sure I can open the script. Yep, that's good. Are there any void strings? Yeah, I don't think there are. Yep, it creates one with a string. Let's go ahead and try and make one. Test drop down. Okay. Yep. Yep. Looks good to me. Okay, I can delete this now. Don't think. Oh, it does update. Oh yeah, because it's updating every frame. Yeah. Good stuff. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, I mean, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't really test everything fully at the moment, but yeah, that works. Yeah, there wouldn't be any parameters for that. Yep. Okay. So the next thing would be to add a list to modify the select options. Then you can modify the current option. And after that, we get it rendering. I only have an hour left, so I don't think I'm going to finish it today. But at the very least, maybe I can finish up this UI thing so I can get this working. That would be nice. Alright, I'm going to take that break. I think I need it. Alright, I will BRB. Probably 5 minutes. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna continue. All right, so the list. Let's go ahead and save it, see if it freaks out. Nope. All right. So my options list is just a list of strings. At some point I may also want to associate it with some like number data, just so I don't have to compare strings all the time. That's how I do it in my editor UI system, right? So yeah, that might be a good feature, but I guess for now the strings are fine. I'm just trying to think of, because there's a lot of things to consider, I guess, with it. And I just wrote a list widget for the enums, right? So I kind of already know like what issues I'm going to deal with, and I'm just trying to think of, yeah, just structurally, how do I want to go about it? Like, do I want to modify anything? Do I want to, you know? It's just a list of options. I'm kind of also wondering if I should add an option to move the options up and down the list, right? That'd be kind of a nice option. Yeah, I might do that. It's a lot of bells and whistles. So I'd have a on add option, on delete option, on, yeah, that's quite a few things. Okay. Alright, well, let me just go ahead and start, and then we'll figure out each piece as we go, I suppose. So the first thing, right, is we need a list widget. That's kind of the main thing, right? So we're gonna do editor UI. Do I call it list option? List spec, that's what I call it, yeah. Drop down options. Drop down options list. Okay, let's go ahead and go initialize it. So let's head over here, and I'm going to create this one from scratch. So I just put it down here. Set up widget to view the drop down widgets. Kind of confusing when you have editor UI widgets modifying runtime UI widgets. It's like the widget's modifying the widget. Yeah, I don't know. Set up editor UI widget to view the drop-down widgets list. Okay, and drop down widgets list. What is that? Drop down options list. Okay, I'm gonna rename this to widget options list here. Okay, first thing first, let's get a label. Call it down options. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do column 1 title. Do I want to start off with the name? Yeah, sure. So drop down later I might make it so that like each option like evaluates to a number as well. So you can kind of grab that number if you want. That'll be pretty useful for optimization. Or, you know, just not doing string comparisons all the time. I'm not going to specify a column 2. I'm going to leave that alone for now. Expanded, yeah, let's say it's true. Yeah, just by default. Let's go check the flags, yeah. Is usually a good place to start. And flags, or equals, and I think it's editorUI list flags. I would say it's indented, yeah. Let's get this back a bit. Just do this. Okay, do I want regular title, size title, underline title? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, let's go for those two for now. Let's see what it looks like. Kind of forgot what those options do, to be honest. So, I mean, I get the indented part, but I don't know like what the relative sizes for this thing is, so I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, so expanded flags on refresh. Oh yeah, and on refresh, you wanna specify one of those, yeah. So it's equal to, and what's the it's a void. Okay, sure. At some point, probably want to provide the spec with it, that type of function, but it's fine. Oh, no, we're not binding anything like that. Oh no, we are binding something. What am I talking about? Okay, so the on refresh. It's a pretty simple one, to be honest. Void options. Yeah, it's a void where there's no parameters. For this one, and yeah, it's gonna be fairly simple. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Or actually, maybe I should. I don't know. we're going to validate the current widget like we do normally. And then the other thing we're going to do, we're going to look for the on modify drop down. Yeah, let's go here. We want this thing. There we go. Let's paste that over. So now we're validating that the active widget is a drop-down widget. So it would be weird if we're calling this if it wasn't. And then at this point, once we're sure of all this, we can just do okay, we want this. Also, maybe you want to do like a size t iteration. Just do like 0, I guess. And then we'll just increment it, iteration. I don't know, I like doing my for each loops, even with an extra iteration thing. Even if it's a bit redundant. Probably not great for performance, but hopefully the compiler can kind of figure it out. I don't know. Seems like a pretty simple thing. What did I take out? Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so what is this? We have label and function. Oh no! This is the selection list. My bad. Where is it? There's a function for add entry. Search entries, insert list entry. I think it's the one I want. Shouldn't say add entry. I don't know why I name it like this. And it's overloaded because I can provide it in 2 ways. One is the reference, and the other one is the full type. Okay, and this function takes an iteration. Hit the on edit. Sure. Should probably figure out a way to in place back that as well, but again, it's editorUI, I kind of don't care. So we're going to do text data dots mtext value is just a null. It's fine. And then this one, yeah, we'll do null pointer for this. Just don't call it, yeah. And then handle, what did I handle? For now, we'll just go based off of the maybe the iteration, I guess. We'll just pass that along. Sure. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. Okay, I'm trying to think of what's the scenario where I would call on refresh. I believe it's when it's like on select. I don't know if I have a function already for like when I select things. It's clear palette, yeah. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have one. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, because I've never really needed one, right? Okay, sure. Void. What do we call this? Do I have an event function? You know, this probably could go into events. Well, no, it's not a clear event. Maybe I'll just put it over here. On select. Okay, I just need to make sure this gets called in the correct places. It does this because it's falling off the screen. There we go. Okay, and then basically I just need to check if okay, well, I think first thing I need to validate, so where's the validate active? There we go. Sure. Not the selection, yeah. It's good. Stop. Click. There we go. Yeah, sure, something like that. Oh yeah. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay, so first let's validate. I want to kid you assert this actually. Would it just be weird if not? Right. I don't know. Alright, and then handle refreshing the list table. Refreshing specific widget data. So again, I don't normally have to do this in most cases because all of the data gets refreshed every frame. But for list widgets, I don't like doing that. It's a bit excessive. Same thing for like a tree structure. I wouldn't want to keep validating the tree every frame. That's ridiculous. But simple specs, like maybe you're editing like a vec4, you're editing even a string. I mean, it's kind of debatable. I don't know, but yeah. All right. So the first thing is if active widget widget type is equal to widget types UI widget types drop down. So if the new one is a drop down, then we're just going to call the on refresh. What's it called? The M drop down widget. The option list, that's what I want. Now it's let's call it. Oh well, we gotta be careful. If I mean, I guess I could assert it. I don't know. Because again, this would be very weird if this wasn't a thing when we do this. Just assert that this is a thing. I mean, it would error out here anyways, but still. Nice to have a nice dedicated assert for this. Okay, so it just calls the onRefresh function, and then that will update whatever you got to do. And then, of course, when you modify the options, when you're like, you know, when you're modifying it, it will call onRefresh as well. But I want to make sure that when we open the widget, right, it does the correct things. All right, so the other thing is I need to make sure I call this function in the correct place, which I believe I have a function that's dedicated just for this. Inside of the runtime UI window. User interface. Yeah, where's the on refresh data? No. I want the on select. If it's not here, I guess it's probably in the tree. But it's kind of weird that it's in the tree one, honestly. Kind of weird. Refresh window resources. What is this? Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not here. All right. So the next best place is probably the tree. Select UI. You know what? Let's just figure out wherever I call this. Maybe I just don't have a dedicated function for this, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, what do I do widget? Oh, I do have that. Okay, here it is. Okay, so yeah, here's all the properties panel. Yeah, this really should just be in the properties panel, to be honest. Like, all this information really should just be in the properties panel. Okay, anyways. UI window, properties panel. Select. Okay. There we go. So that'll be called, and then we'll just refresh this if necessary. Right. All right. Yeah, I might want to move that over to here. That other code might be a good idea. Honestly, if anything, the select option should be in the main window, or in the window, not these panels. Yeah, I gotta think about that. I guess that was just a holdover from the previous code. Okay, I'm just trying to think of anything else I need to do. Okay, let's just see. Am I drawing this list? After this, we'll go ahead and add a function just for adding a new entry into the list, right? The next thing is just making sure I can deal with all the CRUD operations, create, read, delete, update type of deal. Yeah, list functions, or list of widgets are a lot to deal with. Let's see. At some point, maybe I'll figure out a way to make this easier. But there's a lot of variables with it, so it's tough to abstract it. Properties panel. Okay, so no, we want to go to the drop down, head down here, and yeah, basically just we're not updating anything per frame, so all we have to do is just draw it. So the list, the list, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. Okay, let's try. Let's see if I can just see it. Oh, and you know what? Maybe this doesn't go in the back. Maybe I display this a little higher. I'm gonna put it right at the top. I think it's good for being at the top. Display selected. All drop down options. Okay. Where am I at with the stream? 2.5 hours? Real quick, I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back. Oh, nope, compiled. Okay, I'm more curious than I have to use the restroom, so let's see if it works, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it sucks I'm not gonna be able to show any rendering of the drop down yet, but that is the nature of this, I suppose. Alright, drop down. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I mean, there's nothing, so I suppose there would just be nothing. I mean, at least it's displaying, I suppose. Satisfying. Just satisfying. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna round out today by just being able to add options, and then I think I'll deal with a lot of the CRUD operations off stream. Yeah. All right. But yeah, let me go and use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can do this. Yeah, on select and it revalidates it. That's good. All right, so yeah, let's see if we can add some options, and we'll go from there. So when I define this, let's go back to where we initialize this type of thing. Down widgets. Okay. Drop down widget options list. Really have to type out the whole thing, huh? Add to selection list. There we go. And I believe it is, yeah, a label and a function. So the label will be add option. The function, we will add the option. Yeah. Makes sense. Let's see. Let's head up here. We'll go and add a function for it. Void yeah, I'm gonna have another go at making these names smaller. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Widgets. On drop-down widgets, add entry. Sure. Okay, and then for this one, we're going to need another widget. Edit text. Widgets on widgets on widgets. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Options list add entry. Sure. Holy crap, that's the longest name. Am I tempted to just do the struct thing here? Kind of am. Let's see. Okay, so these are the options, and then where are the functions? Thing is, these functions need to be able to access other things from this panel, right? So, I mean, I guess I just make it a friend and call it a day, or just make the stuff public. Or just make it a friend, I guess, yeah. Okay. I'll just keep with crazy name for now. I think off stream I'll refactor this because yeah, this is ridiculous. Holy crap! It's a huge snail. Okay. Let's go ahead and initialize. Okay. So, what is the names? I can't remember the names for anything anymore. This. Okay, one thing I really have to do is go to the flags. Gotta add a few flags real quick. First one is, what was it? editorUI. What was the flag? What text? Edit text is what it says. Edit text. Okay, yeah, pop-up only. So we only want it to do the pop-up. That's it. Is there any other flags I should do with this? Let me check. Indented, yeah, I don't care, it's not been shown. Yeah, so pop-up only is fine. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Alright, okay, I'll say current option is new entry, just by default, right? Drop down. Can't stop doing this. It's way too much. Okay, what else? Confirm action, M current option. Yeah, let me rename this. Add entry. I'll say add entry dialogue. There we go. So it's more clear that we're adding a dialogue. And then this one will be more like, let's see, do I provide, I had a spec here, so let's do this. Oh, lists are crazy. On drop down widget, add entry, just flat, right? And again, this one is edit text spec. Edit text spec, huh? Okay, so this would actually add the entry. This one would just initialize the dialogue. Amongst more CRUD operations. I want to see an option getting added. I want to see it. Okay. Well, basically, all we really have to do here, let's get the M. I don't even remember that name. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna refactor this and add make these names shorter, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Holy crap. Alright, let's get back. So this one, current option, new entry. Yeah, so this basically just tells this spec to, hey, open the pop-up, and this is going to be your current text that's in it. That's about it. And this is where we actually add the entry. Wait, give me a sec. Ooh, okay. Need some water. Jeez. Alright, so we need to actually add the entry. Right, I'm not going to do too much validation right now. I'll get into that a little bit later. The main thing is add the entry to the underlying runtime UI widget, which I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's gotta take a few steps, I think, actually. Yeah, dealing with lists is like a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. Alright, so yeah, we need to make sure it's a drop-down widget. Get the active widget, yada yada yada. Okay, and then here's where it's different. This clears some script stuff. Yeah, I don't care. All I want to do over here. We're gonna say active drop down widget. Options dot in place back. There we go. And then we just want a single line. What is the runtime UI single line text data? This thing. So what goes in here? I forgot. Yeah, we can just provide spec dots. Oh, yeah, this thing's throwing an error here. So we can just provide spec dots current option. Yeah, and that'll just fill the first part of the struct. I don't know what the safest code when I modify the struct, but yeah, I don't know. Or I guess the safer option would be just to do the in place back and get the reference back. So we're going to do runtime UI single line data reference data new drop down. a little slower, but a little safer. So you drop it down, dot mtext is equal to, yeah, this. Right. And then also we want to go ahead and revalidate everything. So we'll do, what is it? Recalculate? I think it's runtime UI service, recalculate text data. And I think it takes in a widget and a window. So we'll take m active window and then m active widget. And I know they both exist because we passed this function. Okay, so revalidate the text size or text meta. I don't know. Set to edited, and then one last thing is we need to refresh the table. So this one's pretty easy. Refresh the table. So we'll do m something list table list. I don't know, this thing. That's what I mean. I say table. It used to be a table, and I changed it to being a list, so that's why I call it table. On refresh. And also, I'm just going to KG assert this because it really should be there. This function pointer should be here. Okay, I think that's what was wrong. Oh, right. No. We want the function pointer, not the actual return value. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if it works. After this, I still need a few more things. I need a delete option, maybe a rename option, and then also maybe like a move up, move down option. That'd be cool too. And then I'll be done. And after that, just get it rendering and combo widget, and then test it out in the scripts. But I'm pretty sure it'll work in the scripts. I've had a pretty good track record up to this point dealing with that. So I think it'll be fine. So yeah, let's see if this works. If it works, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day for myself. I think it's been 3 hours. Yeah. Getting up there. And yeah, I'll do some work off stream on it. Okay, now it has the little options tab. It does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Oh, I know why. I didn't add it as a... We're not handling it. So, where's the draw? There it is. Okay, so right below this, look at... Yeah, no. Just making sure, like, logically this will work. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, also I don't need this anymore. This is just garbage. Let's see if... I'll do this outside the expanded header. So why is it... Yeah, I don't know. Go right here. So we'll do editorUI, editorUI service, and then edit text. There we go. And then we'll provide the... what is it called? What are we trying to provide? Okay. No, I'm finished, so I think I'll be taking a break. Drop down... Yeah, there we go. That monstrosity of a name. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. So now the draw call will have somewhere to like handle the on expand. Or it'll handle the pop-up here. Okay, there we go. And it's a new entry. Cool. There we go. Not the prettiest thing ever, but it does work. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to make. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at some other UIs. I'll see how they make this look a little bit cleaner. But yeah, you can now add options, so that's cool. Another option. No, music stopped. What the hell? There we go. Okay. Yeah, cool. So we can have options. Again, I still need more CRUD operations with it, so I'll add those later. But that's a good start. Okay. Alright, I think that's good for me for now. Let's see if it opens correctly. So what if I close this? If I do this, go here and back. Yep, it loads it. Good. Close it. Let's open it back. Can't really select it on here, but oh yep, looking good. All right. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Let me go ahead and commit. Didn't really do much in here, did I? Just random bits, random fixes. Yeah, so I'll just say a few fixes for runtime errors in runtime UI cp/h. And here's where I added a bunch of things. So tree panel. Select a widget. What is this? Oh yeah, I just called select widget. Yeah, so handle validating properties, UI editor properties panel data when selecting a UI element in my editor. CP. And I can summarize all of this as what did I do? Just add editor UI widgets for modifying the new drop down runtime UI widget in UI editor properties panel. Just look through this real quick, make sure there's anything else. Yeah, I mean, this is just init. Yeah, I think we're good. So, what is this called? Continue work supporting the new drop down widget in the editor UI. There we go. Okay, that's a ban. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and push that in a moment. But yeah, I think we're good for today. Do I want to modify? Do I want to push the Pong? I don't think I modified Pong too much. Oh well, you know what? Maybe I should push Pong. I don't know. Working on engine features along with the game is kind of weird, because a lot of the pushes don't. They're just engine updates. Hopefully when I get more games, it'll be more of like a process. Or a separate thing. Yeah, gets add dots. There's all this. I need to stop serializing these shaders, honestly. Because the shaders are... The shaders are really supposed to be machine specific. Commit-m updates Pong to work with a new drop down widget. Oh, in engine, whatever. I haven't really been worrying too much about the Pong commits, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Yeah, I'm kind of lightening my stream times because I have some like work things I'm trying to set up and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna be on this Thursday. I'm gonna try to be more reliable about going on when I say go on though. So I should be on Thursday. So that'll be in 2 days or so. But yeah, my new schedule is Monday, Thursday, Friday, and then the rest of the time I'll just be coding off stream for the most part. I think anything else I wanted to say before I go? I think that's gonna be it for me. So yeah, if anyone on Twitch or on YouTube, I see a few people popped in, so thanks for coming by. If you're on whichever platform. If you're watching this on YouTube as a video, thanks for watching the video. I hope everyone has a good day or night whenever they're watching this. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So, later.